Hello and welcome to another episode of Gyro Plays. Enter the guy. Are we ever gonna get it right? Enter the Gyro Gungeon. It's just it's literally changing from Gyro Monk to enter the Gungeon to Gyro. You get my struggles, okay? My struggles in life. Do we have turbo mode on? I think we have turbo mode on, so this is about to be really interesting for you. Either that or it's going to be a quick video. Don't you hover over the video to double check, you know? I thought you had more trust in me. Oh man. Yeah, I hope this video finds you doing well. I hate that phrasing, finds you doing well. But I think that's the only way to put it. Let's adjust the game volume just a tiny bit. But yeah, it's a Friday. It's a good, well, tomorrow is Saturday and that's when this video gets posted. So hello, tomorrow. You know, for a second there, we were close to giving up on the Gungeon. Even though I keep telling myself, nah, I need this, and this is something that I want to keep doing. We were close, but it's not. Okay, we're gonna at least hit 100 episodes. We're gonna at least do 100% this game. I feel like that's my current goal. Are we on turbo? I feel like we're moving a lot faster than usual, so I think we are indeed on turbo, but I feel like it's already, like, it feels good, to be honest. All right, hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, so I think I know what's going on. Drop you a tiny bit. There we go. Okay, we should be good. So like the game volume was high and I was also high in volume. Not in drugs, because I've never smoked weed. I've never even done like you know, that CBD stuff. I've heard it does wonders, but honestly, like, video games work for me. Streaming works for me. Making these videos works for me. Like, every time I'm able to be productive with my quote-unquote free time, it relieves my stress. It makes me feel like I'm doing something for the world, which may or may not be true. I mean, some people have told me, a very minimal amount of people. No, no, I honestly think the support quite a bit, but a lot of people have told me that these videos help them out during the week, and it's nice to listen to either a familiar voice or just somebody talking while you're working on stuff. And that's exactly what it's for. You know, like, especially these Gungeon videos. Like, these are for the extra special crowd that wants to watch this old game. This came out like 2015. What are you doing? This is not trending on YouTube. Okay, this is not gonna get me any more subs. But here you are, listening to my spiels. I wonder when we're actually gonna hit 100 videos of Gungeon though. Like, we hit like 47 the last go around without the gyroscope controls. But it's a goal of mine for sure to hit 50 again, and then to hit 100. You know, it's just one of those. Ooh, it's one of those small goals. Oh boy. You know, ever since trying to go for the 100% on Gungeon and realizing how much I'm missing, and realizing that the game, like, I already knew roguelikes get better the more you unlock stuff, but like, when you put it behind like challenge walls, it's a little bit there's a barrier to entry there, and the barrier to entry is skill, and not having that skill is frustrating. Honestly, just doing this turbo mode is a little bit nerve-wracking already. Can we just get rid of this guy? Yep. Yeet. Yeah, yeet. Okay. Slowly. Calm. Oh boy. Oh, there was a frame skip. There was a tiny little frame skip where we needed to blank there. Perfectly fine with me. I'm not above blanking. No, we should have blanked there again. I'm losing my voice just a tiny bit. We had a 3-hour stream. I think it was like 3.5 hours. And it was a good one. It was a good one. If you missed Fridays, dude, check out that VOD. It's up there for forever, or until Twitch decides to take it down. But yeah, it was a good one to experience for sure. Okay. I'm switching ears in my earbud. There we go. That's actually much better. I don't know what's wrong with my right ear. But yeah, the stream was pretty good because me and the wife checked out this game called The Stretchers. And I'm not gonna give too much about it because the video is gonna be up at some point today, at some point during the weekend. There's gonna be 2 of them, and it's gonna be awesome because me and the wife are playing through it, and it's a good time. It's a good game that's like a Human Fall Flat mixed with a little bit of Crazy Taxi. The vibes are good. The energy that I feel exuding from it is just it's good. It's good vibes, man. So I urge you to check that out. That's not really just like a check out my video because it's new and it's me, and it's check it out because it's cool, and but yeah, a little bit of that. This is my favorite part of the song. It's like a digital turkey. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. All right, it's fine. It's fine to lose your mind every now and then. Just ask Eminem. I think he has a song called Lose Your Mind, or is it Lose Yourself? I don't know. I'm not an avid Eminem listener, I'll be honest. Music-wise, I dabble in everything. I like giving an album a chance, just like I like giving games a chance. You know, it's one of those things that's like a like a hurricane inside of a hand, like a whirlwind inside of a just like Linkin Park. I gave them a chance and highly regret it. Yo, what you got against Linkin Park? They're the best, dude. I think they're very far from the best. I feel like they definitely popularized the rap rock thing, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if we really needed it that badly. If anything, we have them to thank for like other hybrids of genre. Personally, I really like the swing EDM as popularized by Caravan Palace. Good stuff right there. We talking about music this episode? I don't know, man. This episode could go all over the place. I do want to mention Switch Overwatch just unlocked competitive, which was amazing. I didn't realize how much fun it would be when you started queuing up with people that actually wanted to win. It honestly makes for better clips. It makes for better showmanship. It makes for much more tense moments. I love it. I'm loving the intensity of it, but I do miss like a tiny bit. Like Hype was asking me, he was like, if I got this game, we wouldn't be in the same rank and it wouldn't be fun. Like, no, I honestly would prefer more often to be playing quick play than competitive. I'd have to be in the absolute perfect mood like I was tonight But yeah, I'm actually contemplating whether or not to splice up the matches tonight and post them all as like a competitive Overwatch, like clips. Not, I almost want to just post the whole thing. Like, definitely cut out the queue times, obviously, but like, post each match as a single episode of Overwatch Switch competitive. You know, you can kind of like follow my journey through through competitive ranks. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, because I mean, part of it is just me wanting to watch my, like, have documentary, like a diary of my progress. You know, I can watch from like a year from now and see if I, you know, started to make bad habits along the way. Try to point out things in my own gameplay that I might be missing, just from, I mean, nature of not watching myself, you know? The thing about Overwatch, I feel like, is we're not that mad about that hit because you don't get a master round from this guy anyways. But yeah, the thing about Overwatch, I felt like today that I realized it feels like and I don't know how like NBA players feel, but it feels like I'm watching the game and experiencing the game as part of the crowd while I'm playing it. Does that make any sense? I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but that's exactly how I felt when I was playing today. And part of it was because I was on a win streak. I don't know if we lost a single match. You know, I might not be as high off of Overwatch if that wasn't the case. I might have not recorded this after that if we didn't win like every single match. But yeah, we climbed up to 2805. Hopefully that's not like the highest we'll ever go kind of thing. But man, it was a good time, you know? You can't really guarantee that, especially when you're queuing with randoms all the time. The last match that I played, I had to go into like overdrive. We were losing quite a bit towards the beginning. I'm just like, you know what? I don't trust our damage people. And I've always said to myself, if I don't trust my damage people, I'm gonna switch to Zenyatta, prove to them who the Gyro monk actually is. And there it was. It happened twice. It happened twice over the night. 2 out of the 4 or 5 matches that we played. But yeah, so I'm thinking of posting the good matches. They don't necessarily have to be wins, but I don't want to post like matches where people leave or things like that. Or if I do, I'll cut out the fat, trim the fat from the highlight. I am also a little bit scared about how Twitch is gonna behave. The highlights have been kind of like give or take. I don't know, I'm sorry, this is probably a little bit inside baseball, but like the highlights have been like random slow-mos. There's definitely like sometimes there's like a pause for 5 to 15 seconds, and that's almost inexcusable. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad that the feature is there at all. Because if the feature was not there, you guys probably wouldn't be getting highlights. Unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna go here. You could say, yeah, but if those skips happen, couldn't you just remake the highlight? That's like a 30-minute to like an hour and a half minute process that you're kind of just brushing off. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. No, it's honestly just like it'd be worth it if they if I cared enough. So I mean, for the competitive ones, I might, to be honest, I might care enough. And honestly, it's not like we're not taking too many clips, like segmented clips when it comes to this. It's just one match. Here we go. Post that as an episode. I don't know. We'll try it out probably. It's gonna be separate from the highlights. I'm gonna lean back for the rest of this. I feel like we've gotten a ton of guns. We've got a lot of headway to do. Like we've got a lot of carrying potential, so we can get into a conversation about something. And that's something I have no idea. I have no idea, dude. I have this story from the beginning of the week. My wife lovingly packs lunch for me, and she's awesome for that. You know, a lot of people are like, "Wow, your wife packs lunches. You can't feed yourself. You gotta get baby birded your food." Nah, it's not even like that. She makes it with love, and I eat it with love. It's kind of gross, actually, now that I'm saying that out loud. But yeah, so it was about lunchtime. We have I don't like using my breaks for lunches because it's kind of like wasting 8 minutes of that or so on heating your food, etc., etc. So I'm one of those like, all right, I'm gonna get my lunch in 5 to 7 minutes. I'm gonna get it heated up and eat at my desk so I can enjoy an actual break where we create thumbnails and post YouTube videos. Look, time management is 100% necessary as an adult, okay? I'm told this non-stop, but they don't realize how much time management I actually do. How much I try to squeeze in a single day. But, you know, that's another conversation for another day. So yeah, we go to our 5 to 7 minute break, and I grab my lunchbox from the fridge, and I see that there's 2 people. There's 3 microwaves in our break room. Okay, there's 2 people at 2 of the microwaves, and there's a couple other people in the room as well. So I'm like, oh boy. All right, this guy is going for the 3rd microwave at the same time as me. Okay, so let me see if I can just weasel my way through, or like, let me fill my drink real quick. See if this guy is actually going to the microwave, because I see him carrying like a bowl and a bag of what looks like vegetables. So I'm like, this guy's having a salad. He doesn't need the microwave. So here we are. Kind of like at a Mexican standoff. Ooh, okay. Kind of like a Mexican standoff for this microwave, okay? I turn around, double check and see if he's got if he's got a salad, and yeah, he pours some vegetables into the bowl. I'm like, cool. I think I'm good to go here. So I'm like, all right, is it okay if I use this microwave? And he's like, oh, right when I asked that question, I realized that the other 2 guys that were occupying the microwaves are gone. They're gone. So I didn't even have to. Speaking of which, we just lost that master round in the last second. Unfortunate. But yeah, those guys are gone. So I'm like, he goes, I can move to the other microwaves if you really want this one. I didn't realize he was microwaving frozen veggies. I'm so inconsiderate, dude. But yeah, so he moves to the other fridge, or the other microwave. I'm like, okay, cool. I unzip my bag and I look at, there's a guy next to me that I also work with in my department. He's looking at me like, oh, you just did that? Oh, man. Embarrassing, right? So I unzip my lunch bag, and lo and behold, there's nothing to microwave. My wife packed me a sandwich. A bologna sandwich. The same sandwich that she, you know, packs most of the days, right? You'd think I'd have the wherewithal to realize, to check my bag to make sure that I needed to use the microwave before I selfishly made this guy move to a different one. I don't know. You can't make this kind of stuff up. So I'm over there like, I'm my bad, dude. He gives no response. The guy that's in my department, he's just like, did you seriously just do that? You made him move, and you don't even have anything in the microwave. It was great. Yeah. So I needed to get that off my chest. Hope you enjoyed that story. I don't know how we got that story out, by the way. We're playing on Turbo. We're playing on freaking Turbo, dude. And it's getting a little bit sweatier by the minute, for sure. But I'm used to sweaty. We were playing competitive Overwatch. Didn't I tell you my my SR yet? Did I brag about how good I am at video games yet? This run? Because I mean, the proof is in the pudding, sweetie. Sorry, I'm being extra right now, just to make sure that to keep myself as humble as possible. Perfect timing. We almost got to the rat fight in Turbo, but it's perfectly fine. This is honestly like a good way to go out. Thank you for watching though. Hit that like if you liked the video, if you liked the story. Hit that sub button to catch future episodes. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the next one. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.